Let's now head to the Ashanti region. Some residents and members of the National Democratic Congress (NDC) in that region on Wednesday, 17th April, took to the streets to register their displeasure with the current power crisis. Participants of the protest dubbed DUMSOR vigil, some of whom are traders, raised concerns about the collapse of their businesses and the current economic hardship, emphasizing that they want the governing party to fix all issues contributing to the erratic power supply. Doris Lonta has more details from the Ashanti region.
Clad in red and black t-shirts with various inscriptions of displeasure against DUMSOR, residents of Kumasi, amidst chanting, took to the streets to demonstrate against erratic power supply in the Ashanti region, citing the economic hardship residents are going through as a result of the intermittent power supply and what they describe as bad governance. Some participants who spoke with Citi News furiously echoed their dissatisfaction and called for urgent redress of the power challenges.
You know why we are on the streets. I mean, you all know. The issue in the country now is erratic power supply, DUMSOR. What is going on in the country in the last 6-7 months now has not been good for us doing businesses in the country. What we are telling Nana Akufo-Addo and the government is that we need power. Okay? Let me use myself as an example. I'm into, a cold store business. Okay? I imported some fish into the country just because of this erratic power supply. I've lost over $40,000. Just because of the power, in the intermittent power supply. And so the message we are sending out to the president is that we need power. We need power so we can go on our businesses, make sure everybody can prosper. Because look, we are now looking at the economic situation in the country, inflation and all that. Things are not looking good.
Have together managed this country into crisis. They have managed this country into economic crisis, and they have managed this country into DUMSOR crisis. They campaign on the backbone of DUMSOR that during their tenure there will be nothing like DUMSOR, but there is a rebirth, a reincarnation of that DUMSOR, and the worst of it is that we don't even know when the lights will go off. Worst of it all, instead of investing into the power sector, instead of adding megawatts into the power sector, they are busy renaming and relocating His Excellency John Dramani Mohammed's projects. We were here today in Kumasi when they came to rename America. Is the government a renaming, naming ceremony government? What we want to say is that now currently we have enough power, we have enough resources that we have to generate the light. So why is the light not coming? What we want to tell Akufo-Addo and the Bawumia government and the NDC government is that we are tired. Ghanaians, we are not angry enough. And we want to demonstrate on this vigil to tell Nana Akufo-Addo and the Bawumia that DUMSOR must stop and cease now.
The convener of the vigil, Jerry James Suka, emphasized that citizens are struggling to make ends meet because of the current economic hardship and the power outages.
The mismanagement of electrical power has resulted in frequent and prolonged power outages, commonly referred to as DUMSOR. These outages disrupt economic activities, leading to reduced productivity and increased operational costs for businesses.
This is the street of Kumasi where some members of the National Democratic Congress are protesting against DUMSOR. They said they want the government to address the current power crisis, especially in the Ashanti region. Reporting for Citi News, I'm Doris Lonta, Kumasi, Ashanti region.